Some of you guys hadn't. Well, I've had a lot of good jobs in my life. One of my best mentors was in the grocery store. His name was Hugh Fuller. Great mentor. He promoted me up to produce manager when I was about 17 years old. Dropped out of high school, so I was a big shot. I was produce manager, man. I was in charge of the produce area. The little lady comes walking up to me. She said, "Sir, I'd like to buy half a head of lettuce." I said, "Well, man, we don't sell lettuce in a half a head, but they're on sale for 19 cents a head, usually 49 cents. You can have both halves for price one." And I thought I was smart. I don't walk on off. I got to pay produce manager to check out. So I went up the front. Cashier said, "There's a lady in the produce aisle wants about half a head of lettuce." I don't know what's wrong with this crazy lady. I already told her 19 cents for the whole head. Just go tell her she can have the whole thing for the price of a half. She put it in her basket. So I went to the back and got some apples out, put them on the cart, and I hear produce manager to the meat counter. I go to the meat counter, and Butcher says, "There's a lady out front wants about half a head of lettuce." I told this crazy lady, it's cheaper this way than getting a half a head. Just tell her we don't have a half a head, she can have the whole head of lettuce. So I go in the back, get my cart, and I'm pulling around and I put the apples out, and I hear Jerry in front. That's my boss. Mr. Fuller, all the way up there. I walk up there, I know what's going on. I said, "Boss, there's this crazy lady bugging the shit out of me about buying a half a head of lettuce." I turned around and right next to me was this little lady. And I said, "This nice lady wants to buy the other half." Story, right? One, when you're working in an environment with people around, you be careful. You know, I walked up and down the halls and I've heard you guys in some offices talking about the football game and what girl you met last night at the bar. And right next to the office to you, there's a salesman that are working trying to sell something. And you may not know it, but this conversation you're having and bragging and having a good time and cutting up may be costing this guy a deal. You know, there's some things you should never talk about at work. Politics, don't talk about politics in the sales environment, ever. Religion. And you know what? Sports. Just because you like the Horned Frog, you might have a Longhorn fan in the office. So don't be ragging on football teams, sports like that. We're here to sell our meetings. So let's keep it positive, family friendly, watch your language. You know, you got to watch what you're doing. The other thing I learned was Mr. Fuller. Steps down on the crow's nest, reaches up there, putting cash crates together. Follow me. Just shaking his head the whole time. And I'm trying to explain to him why I was right and this lady was wrong about this head of lettuce. While I'm talking, he walks to the back, takes out a knife, chops the head of lettuce in half, wraps it in cellophane, and I go give it to her. Or you can go out there and explain to her why you're right and she's wrong. And that's the day I learned I can be right or rich. Which one do I want to be? Quit arguing. It wouldn't have been that hard for me just to get the lady what she asked for, you know? The lady might have grown up in depression, know what a waste to. Might not want to carry a whole head of lettuce in, might not want to make that many trips out to the car, might make the bad lettuce. I wasn't thinking about this. I'm just thinking that I was right, she was wrong. She needed to shut up and do what I wanted. She was a customer. I was there to please her. So when you're out there and you're working with a customer, don't get in an argument about something silly and talk yourself to sell, all right? Just worry about making the sell. Let them be right. Customers like being right. You want to be rich. So today, watch what you're saying, watch where you're at, and go sell a bunch of RVs and have a good time, all right?